Hey, what's up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection. Back with a collections video, and I decided to do a Nintendo Wii Collection video to show you guys what I have in my collection. And I'm just gonna get right into it. And before I do, I want to say thanks again um, to all the support and all the comments that you guys have been leaving me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the subscribers. It's, going up there slowly but surely. But of course, at the end of the day, I'm doing this all for the fun of it, just to show you guys what I have. And yeah, and I also want to say, yeah, like the previous collection video that I did on my GameCube got a good amount of views, not bad. And yeah, a lot of people liked it, and I'm still adding on to it and trying to add on to every collection that I have, any games that I collect for. So anyway, as I said, this is a collection video for my Nintendo Wii games. So just gonna get right into it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. First game I'm gonna show is this right here. It's still factory sealed. And by the way, I'm doing it in my den. I decided to do it in here because it's a lot more comfortable. I got the table right here, little coffee table, and on the couch prior to, instead of standing up when I usually do it in the dining room. Yeah. Anyway, I cleaned this table, but it's still a little dusty here and there. Okay. First game I'm gonna show, as I said, is Megamind. Mega Team Unite. This is still factory sealed. I have not opened it. One day I might give it an open. I think I have another copy as well. I think an opened one. I'm not sure. I know I have like 2 copies of this. But yeah, I believe this is based on the cartoon movie or whatever it is. So yeah, Megamind, still factory sealed. Next game is Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2. I still haven't played this one yet. I did give the first one a little bit play. It's a pretty cool, interesting game, kind of like a platformer. So yeah. And I want to, usually when there's games in a series, I want to beat it before I play the second one, or if there's more, kind of like to go with the story and all that. And yeah, Epic Mickey, The Power of 2. I also have Epic Mickey, the first one. As I said, I did give this a play a little bit. It is complete with the manual. Seems like a pretty fun game. Next game is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I think a few of my games are missing the manuals, and it's sometimes tough to track them down to complete them. I also have Hot Wheels Track Attack. I picked this up, I think, for like $1 or $2 from the flea market, and it comes with this cool sleeve right here. So that's really badass. I like that. Yeah, there you go. It's complete. I still got to give this a play. It looks pretty interesting. It looks like probably like a racing game or something like that. Next game is Excite Truck. I believe this is a part of the Excite Bike series, from which you guys know from the first one. It was Excite Bike on the Nintendo. Yes, I gotta clean that up. I think that's how I got it. It's like a soda stain or something. Has that stain right there too. So yeah, this looks pretty cool too. I still haven't given it a play, but this definitely needs an upgrade. It's all stained on the back. If I find another copy, I'll definitely upgrade it. Probably trade that or flip it. Next game is a Sega title, Alien Syndrome. I have played this. It's pretty interesting, kind of top down. If you guys have played Neo Contra on the PS2, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Kind of has that vibe to it, where you get to play, with the Wii remote and the nunchuck. It is complete. It's a pretty fun game. It's not bad. I liked it. Next game is GoldenEye 007. Oh, I didn't know that. You get to play that with that gun. And I do have that gun, actually. I recently found it at a flea market. It's like a bundle with the Link's crossbow training, but the game wasn't in it. I'm going to be tracking that game down as well to complete that, the box. So yeah, this is complete as well. I think this came bundled up with a golden controller, if I'm not mistaken. Or there was like a collector's edition or a special edition that it came out with. But yeah, I'm going to give this a play one day for sure. Next game is Soul Calibur Legends, Bandai Namco games. This is still factory sealed. I still haven't opened it. This was a part of that huge big lot that I found. Some random guy was like selling games. I've showed you guys in my it was in one of my videos. Yeah, so this was a part of that huge bundle that I got. Soul Calibur Legends, still factory sealed. Next game is Prince of Persia: Rival Swords. This is complete. This looks interesting too, you know. Looks pretty cool. Next game is Knight's Journey of Dreams. I have played this. Amazing game, beautiful graphics, very colorful. I think I got this from a GameStop a while back for like $1.50. And this is like one of my favorite controllers right there. I think that's the Pro controller. Very comfortable. I love that controller. So I always play with that, not with the nunchuck and the remote, Wii remote. I play with that, the Pro controller. So this was originally, I think, on Sega Saturn. They probably made a new I think this is a newer version, or it might be a port. I'm not sure. But a really fun game if you guys are into these kind of games. You know, definitely give it a try. It's really cool. Next game I'm going to show is Centipede Infestation. This is also still brand new, factory sealed. I did get this from a flea market again a while back. Heavenly Guardian. This, I believe, was originally on the PS2, then it got a port to the Wii. I would say this is actually a hidden gem. It's a really fun game. Got this from the flea market as well for like a few bucks. Really cool, really fun game. You get to play it again with the Wii remote and the nunchuck. I would actually prefer the PS2 version if I find it. I'm gonna, you know, add that to the collection as well. The reason why I say that is because I actually like a controller in my hand, where with this, you know, you're just holding it with like two hands and playing it that way. But it's still a phenomenal game, and I think it plays a lot like I believe that game's name is Pocky and Rocky on a Super Nintendo. It's very similar to that. I don't own that game, but I've seen the gameplay of it, and it's a really, really fun game. It does get challenging, so it's basically like a walk around on foot shooter, basically like a shmup, but you're on foot. Like I said, basically like kind of like Pocky and Rocky, or Rocky and Pocky, whatever it's called. The next game I'm going to show is The Monkey King: The Legend Begins. And I had heard about this game. This is actually, I believe, yeah, it looks like it too. It's a side-scrolling shmup shooter. So you get to play it, as you can see, with the Wii remote. Again, I would have preferred an actual controller, but you know, it is what it is. This is still sealed as well, as you can see, but that side is a little bit peeling off. You guys know I love my Capcom titles. I did pick this up from the flea market as well, in a bundle of games. Spyborgs, Capcom, really fun beat 'em up. I did give it a play just to test it out. It's really awesome. I love it. Really cool game where you could get to play as the male and the female character, and I think you get to play as this robot character as well. So yeah, it's really cool, really fun, interesting beat 'em up. And Capcom does their beat 'em ups right. Next game is Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbaro's Treasure. I did pick this up from the flea market as well a while back, maybe a couple years ago, I think. This thing is in like tic-tac condition, man. See, the inside, it comes with like a hologram puzzle, whatever they call it. It's still brand new. The manual is in really nice condition as well, just to show the disc. The disc is like, has some fingerprints and all that here and there, but it's in really nice condition. It's an interesting game. It's really fun. If you guys come across it, definitely do pick it up. Next game I'm going to show is Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. I love my Resident Evil games, and this was like a really nice port to the Wii. You get to play with that Pro controller as well, and I did play it and I beat it. Phenomenal game. The graphics are obviously enhanced, and yeah, it's really cool. There might be like extra things on it since it is like a Wii edition. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, it's a really great game. A really nice port. I'm sure they even ported these to the other newer generation consoles as well. Next game is Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles. This is also somewhat complete. Yeah, it has the manual and everything. And yeah, this is a really cool title too. Again, you also get to play with that gun thing where it becomes like an arcade shooter, and I'm definitely going to give that a try. Still haven't played it yet, but yeah, that'll be a fun time. Another one, Ghost Squad, kind of like a Time Crisis type game, but I guess with like army style maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I did hear a lot of great things about this game as well, so I think I picked this up from the flea market as well. As you can see, you get to play with that, I'm not sure exactly what that's called, but you put the nunchuck and a Wii remote on there, and basically you could use it as a gun. And yeah, see, kind of like Time Crisis. I love those type of games. Those are fun too. Next game is No More Heroes. Oh, I thought this one was missing a manual, but it's not. Cool. Yeah. Still haven't played this one yet, but I will. It looks like a hack and slash from the screenshots. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. Give that a try as well. Alright, let's push this stack back. Make some room here. Next game is Transformers Dark of the Moon Stealth Force Edition. It comes packed with Bumblebee, the little car right there, which is really cool. I believe this is still brand new. I still haven't broken the seal. I'm probably going to keep it that way. And it looks really awesome. And I love these big boxes, like box sets. I never even knew this thing existed, tell you guys the truth. And it has some tape on there. I don't know if I take it off. Hopefully it doesn't damage the box. But yeah, got this from the flea market as well. Not too long ago, actually. Next game is also another interesting game. It's a side-scroller beat-em-up type. Batman the Brave and the Bold, the video game. This one, I believe, is missing a manual. Yeah. I got this a while back. It's actually a really fun game. I played it a little bit. Robin is in it as well. I don't know if you get to play as Robin as a playable character. I'm not sure. But it's basically like a side-scrolling beat-em-up type game. It's really fun. Next game is Trauma Center, Second Opinion, Atlas title. This doesn't have the manual as well. Yeah, I already know. And the case is broken on that, so I gotta switch it up. Never played the Trauma games yet before. I recently also found one on the DS. I just thought of it, so yeah, it might be pretty good. I mean, Atlas titles are usually solid. Next game is Tales of Symphonia: Dawn of the New World. This is complete. The Tales games are just fantastic as well, and I love my RPGs. And from what I know, these are action RPGs as far as the gameplay, game mechanics, and whatnot. So yeah, um, yeah, it looks interesting. But before I play this, I want to play the one on the GameCube and the other titles, hopefully in order. I'm tracking down the other ones as well. We got in the States, in the West, for the PS2, I believe it was Tale of the Abyss. And what was the other one? I'm trying to remember. Uh, oh yeah, and Tales of Legendia or Legendia. I think it's Legendia. So yeah, the Tales games are really fun, really interesting games. Next one is actually somewhat of a heavy hitter, guys, and I got this in that big bundle not too long ago. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. It is complete. It's in really nice condition. I believe the disc is pretty nice too. Check that out. Yeah, I'd say somewhat tic-tac. Oh yeah, very fresh. Yeah, so this is basically a tactical RPG, I think. Yeah, still haven't played it, but definitely gonna give it a play. Next one is Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles: The Crystal Bearers. Got this from a flea market as well. What is the manual out on this? Let's put that back in there. Okay. From what I remember, yeah, the disc is somewhat scratched, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Haven't played this as well because I have so many games now. I mean, you gotta make time to be able to play them, but I will definitely give them a play to try it out. It looks really cool. Hopefully, it's a fun game. Next game is Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon. It is complete. I also picked this up from the flea market. So yeah, I think this is of course, it's an RPG. There's also one on the PS1, Chocobo's Dungeon. I don't know if this is the sequel, the continuation, or a port, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Square Enix titles. Next game, oh man, this is one of my favorite games on the system. Kind of has the graphics of Odin Sphere, I think. I believe it is the makers of Odin Sphere. Ignition Entertainment. Vanillaware, yeah, that I was gonna say that. I knew it was Vanillaware that made those games. This is just an absolute amazing, beautiful, colorful side-scrolling, um, basically like a beat 'em up hack and slash. So yeah, I forgot to say the name. Hold on. Muramasa, the Demon Blade. I believe it got ported to like the PS Vita as well. So yeah, it's a really cool game, guys. I picked this up from a while back. From, believe it or not, this thing was brand new, factory sealed. But I opened it up. I really wanted to play it, and I got it from a Salvation Army for $3. So yeah, heck of a game, amazing game. I love it. Next game is Battalion Wars 2, the sequel to Battalion Wars. The first one was on the GameCube, of course. So I have played the GameCube version. Probably got halfway through it, but then I think I got stuck on it. But the first one, I loved it. Hopefully the second one would be as good or even better. Got this from a thrift store a while back for like probably $2 or $3. Next game, I got this from a thrift store too. It is Welcome to Animal Crossing City Folk. Nintendo Select, basically like a greatest hits. Again, I got this for like a few bucks from a thrift. Yeah, still haven't played it, but you know, one day I will give it a play. Next game is Pokepark 2 Wonders Beyond. Have not played this yet. Pokemon games you can't go wrong with. They're usually pretty fun. I have played this. Very fun game. Pokepark Wii Pikachu's Adventure. This is also complete. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I mean, you can't go bad with Pokemon games. You can't go wrong with it. Next game is Pokemon Battle Revolution. This thing is somewhat, in a pretty good condition. Just a little, dent on the manual over there, but I don't care about stuff like that. Long as the disc is in there in good condition, long as it plays. And usually, what I like to do is, if I find other copies, I do like upgrades on the manuals, the disc, even on the cover art if need be. Yeah, got this from a flea market too for like a few bucks a while back. Punch Out. Oh man, I remember I wanted this game for so long. It is also compatible with the, as you can see, let's focus. Yeah, compatible with the Wii Balance Board, sold separately. I remember I wanted this game for so long. I did come across it at a Salvation Army once, but the disc was missing, so I left it behind. I was like, whatever. And then I found this at a garage sale, like a bunch of other games a while back. So yeah, it's a really fun game. It does get challenging with the motions where you move your hands and you get to punch whenever you fight. Really cool game, Punch Out. Next game is Donkey Kong Country Returns. I actually really like this a lot. It's really fun, beautiful graphics, side-scrolling. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country, tons of fun. It is complete. Really cool game. Next game is Kirby's Dream Collection Special Edition. This does come with like basically like a, what do you call that? The sleeve. And I believe it does also come with a second disc. This is the game disc. The second one I think is like a music disc or something else. But I got this like this for like a few bucks from the flea market. It does work. I did play a little bit. Kirby games are also really fun. Great buys. Kirby's Epic Yarn. I got this for $1 from the flea market. Yeah, I remember. So if I remember it, I just mention it. Just it's interesting. Like I find it for like so cheap and great prices from the wild as well. Kirby's Epic Yarn. I still haven't played this yet, but heard pretty good things about it. Should be fun. Next game is Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Got this from a flea market as well. From a reseller. He usually sells games a while back. I think I got this for like 10 or 15 bucks. Definitely worth it. An amazing, amazing game. Beautiful colors again. Beautiful graphics. The gameplay is really fun. So yeah, really cool game. Next game is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. This is complete. Got this from a flea market as well. Still haven't played it. I have played the GameCube version, the first one. And then there's also Prime Echoes 2 on the GameCube. So that's part 3. Alright, to the last stack. A few more games left, guys. Next game is Zelda Twilight Princess. Also got this from the flea market. It is complete. I love Zelda games, but the one thing I didn't like about this game, tell you guys the truth, is the motion. I don't like that motion stuff where it just, I don't know. I like to grab a controller and just play it straight up. So yeah, it is a great game. I did play it, got pretty far on it, but I am looking out for the GameCube version on this. So yeah, Zelda Twilight Princess, great game. Next game is a The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I got this from a flea market as well for super cheap, a few bucks. Still brand new, factory sealed. Yeah, I did have a complete copy, and I think I did flip it, so I decided to keep this. As you can see, it says UAE, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, Singapore, official product. But it does still play in English. The fonts and everything is in English, so I did test that one out. The guy had a couple of these in a few other games, so I picked these up. And I don't know. I might keep this still sealed. Maybe find another copy to play it afterwards. Next game is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. What more is to say? It's just all Nintendo characters, and you get to beat each other up. Really fun game. I have played it, of course. Oh, it's really cool. Yeah. Really fun game. Very fun. Especially with friends, with a bunch of people. The next game is It has a new play control, Mario Power Tennis. I think there's the one on the Wii. I don't know if this is a different version or they enhanced the gameplay of it with the controllers. Got this from a flea market as well. Complete. I did play it a little bit. It's pretty fun. I love my Mario Tennis games are really fun. The sports games. Next one is Mario Strikers Charged. There's also the GameCube version. Again, you're playing soccer with Mario characters. I haven't played this one yet, I think. I have played the GameCube version. But yeah, really fun games. Good stuff to have. Next game is Mario Super Sluggers. This is also complete. I have played this. Really fun baseball game with Mario characters. Really fun. Yeah, I love playing baseball games, especially like this. So basically, if you're a batter, I think when you move the controller, you get to swing it like that. It's another fun sports game. Mario Kart Wii. Amazing, of course. I love this version as well. Also like Double Dash and all the Mario Karts. And this has really nice graphics as well. Again, I like to play it with the Pro controller. I have the black Wii, so I don't think you could connect the GameCube controller to play with it. But yeah, a really fun racing game. So yeah. Next is Super Paper Mario. Paper Mario games are like really fun, very fun games. I have the one on the N64 and the GameCube as well. So I want to play them in order. I did get really far on the N64 version, but I got stuck on it. So I want to beat that first and then play the GameCube one, and then maybe after this. I also have the 3DS one as well. Don't got a 3DS yet, but one day. So yeah, Super Paper Mario. For sure, I'm gonna give this a play. Love my Mario games. Who doesn't, right? Super Mario Galaxy 2. Have not played this yet. I think I got this from a flea market as well. So yeah, these are just phenomenal platform games. It's really fun. Again, colorful, very nice graphics. Overall fun. That's what matters to me, as long as the game is fun. Next one is Super Mario Galaxy. I have played this, got really far on it. Super fun game. So after I beat this, I will play part 2. So yeah. And last, but certainly not least, is new Super Mario Brothers Wii. You have to play up to with 4 players. Red case, really cool, very fun. And yeah, it's a really fun, again, graphically enhanced, side-scrolling. A lot of people, I think I heard, were saying like, oh, they brought back a side-scrolling Mario again. It's just really fun, man. If you don't like it, I mean, don't play it. But if you're into these certain games, it's super fun. Really cool to do. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Oh boy, I don't want this stack to fall right here. Now I gotta put these back on the shelf. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, with the Wii collection. I'm gonna do more collections. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see next. I mean, let's get involved, guys. I mean, let's get this thing going. Um, I'm still gonna do collection videos regardless. If you guys want to see any other of my collection videos, I also got PS1, PS2. So I'm thinking about doing the PS1 first and then the PS2. I also have the original Xbox games, Xbox 360, PS3. I got a bunch of handheld games. I might do a video all together in that. Maybe I should do that next since I'm going Nintendo in order. And I done Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and 64, GameCube, and now I did the Wii. So I kind of went in order with that. I don't have a Wii U yet. Don't have any games for it. But I am looking out for stuff, so we'll see. So yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys like my collection. Comment, subscribe. Uh, and again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And thank you for watching. All right, take care, guys. Until the next one. See you later.